Hello there. Welcome. Welcome on this day 6 of Strong. Amazing. Great. Come stand at the front of your mat. Standing at the front of your mat, just begin to connect in and roll down along your spine. As you roll down along your spine, bend your knees, listen in. Really softening everything down, and then push down into your feet and roll slowly up. And as you're all the way up, reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, looking up and slowly rolling down again. We're listening in, we're feeling in, we're sensing in. And just reaching wide with your arms, bringing your palms together. One more time. Slowly rolling down, all the way down. Really drop your head, stretch into the back of your neck. Hands to the floor, and then stay here. Bring your hands to your shins. Round your back, draw your forehead down towards your knees, and then lift your chest and look forward. Nice. Bring your hands to the floor. Step your right foot back into a lunge. Lean into your lunge for just a moment. Nice. Drop the back knee to the floor. Stretch the back leg. Drop the back knee to the floor. Stretch the back leg. And one more time. Drop the back knee and stretch the back leg. Nice. Step back into your plank. And then knees to the floor, all the way down. Bring your fingers wider than your mat. Toes lift. Tuck your chin in. Rise. Lowering down. Hands to the floor. Push back. All the way back into your downward dog. Have a sense of connection. Downward dog. And do some movement. Nice. Stretch your right foot up towards the ceiling, reaching high, and then step your right foot forward between your hands. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle, reaching up with both hands. Reach up and look up. Just feel the length of your torso, the stretch of your back leg. Nice. Tuck your chin in. Turn your chest towards the left. Drop your arms down. Your head, you're looking down along your right arm as you open wide into Warrior Two. Turn your right palm, reach it up towards the ceiling, and drop your right hip a little bit more, bending the front knee. Lean backwards through the body. Nice. All the way down. Bring your right hand to your knee and windmill the left hand all the way down to the floor. Nice. Bring your right hand to the floor. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor. Stretch your left leg long. Step it back into a lunge. Lean into it. Drop your back knee. Touch. Stretch your back leg. And drop your back knee. Touch. Stretch your back leg. One more time. Drop your back knee and touch. Stretch your back leg. Nice. Step all the way back into your plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Fingers are wide. Tuck your chin in. Rise. Lowering down. Push back into your cat. All the way back into your downward dog. Connect. Wiggle a little bit. And then stretch your left foot up towards the ceiling. Step your left foot forward between your hands. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Rising up, reach up, look up. And feel the length of you, the stretch of you. Nice. Tuck your chin in. Turn your chest towards the right. Drop your arms down. And look down along the left arm. Nice. Turn the left palm. Reach it up. And lean into that left side of your body as you drop your left hip by bending your left knee. Nice. Bring your left hand to your left knee. Windmill that right arm all the way forward to bring it to the floor. Bring your left hand down. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together. Bend your elbows and bring your hands in front of your chest. Nice. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands on the floor, bend your knees, keeping your feet flat. Stretch your legs. Bend your knees, keeping your feet flat. Stretch your legs. Bend your knees, keeping your feet flat. And stretch your legs. This time bring your hands a little bit forward and come up onto the toes and bend your knees. So you can go a bit deeper when you come up onto the toes perhaps. And then stretch through your legs. And again, come up onto the toes. Bend your knees. Stretch. Nice. Walk both hands over towards the right side, just as far over towards the right, with your hands just beside the right foot. Bend your knees a little bit. Stretch your legs. Bend your knees a little bit. Stretch your legs. One more time. Bend your knees a little bit. Stretch your legs. Over to the other side. Over towards the left. Hands on the floor or fingertips on the floor. Bend your knees. Stretch. Bend your knees. Stretch. Bend your knees. Stretch. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Step the right foot back. Nice. Step the left foot back. Nice. Drop your knees to the floor and walk your hands all the way back until you're kneeling and your toes are tucked under. Nice. And then rise up so you're high on your knees and step the right foot forward. Bring your right hand to your knee and then reach forward in front of you like you're trying to touch something way forward in front of you. And then come back and bring your left hand to your hip. And again, reach way forward in front of you like you're trying to touch something way out. Actually feel the reaching like you're actually really trying to touch something. And then come back. Hand to your hip. One more time. Reach. And come back. Nice. Both hands to your front knee. Tuck your back toe under. Lift your back knee off the floor. And then straighten both legs. And then bend your both knees. Tap your knee off the floor. Straighten both legs. Your hands can be on your hips if you wish. Bend both knees. Straighten. Bend both knees. Straighten. Nice. Bend both knees. Let your left knee hover just above the floor. Bring your left elbow forward. Turn your chest towards the right. And keep looking more and more around the corner. Your left knee is floating. You're looking over the corner towards the right. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Step back into your plank. Drop your knees to the floor. Sit your bum back. Nice. And then rock forward. As you rock forward, lean a little bit into your hips. Sit your bum back. Lean into your hips. Maybe look forward with your chest and your head. Listening to your belly the whole time. It's all connected. It's not just one part of my body that's stretching. It's like, oh, my chest, my thighs, my belly, my hips. One more time. Sit your bum back. Lean into your hips. Nice. So land so that both hands are underneath your shoulders and just look over your right shoulder and look back towards your right foot and then come back to center. And then take your right knee and bring it towards your right shoulder and then look at your right knee like you're trying to bring your nose to your knee and then bring your knee down to the floor. Just let it tap. So knee to nose, but outward to the side and down. Knee to nose, over to the side, down. Knee to nose, over towards the side. Pause there. And knee to the floor. Great, other side. Left knee, over to the side. Try to bring your nose to your knee. Down. Knee to your nose. Down. Knee to your nose, over towards the left. Down, one more time and hold it. Nice, all the way back. Push back into your downward dog. And then walk forward. Little steps forward, all the way forward until your hands are between your feet. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down, hands to the floor. Bend your knees, keeping your feet on the floor. Stretch your legs. Bend your knees, keeping your feet on the floor. Stretch your legs. Nice. One more time. Bend your knees, feet on the floor. Stretch your legs. Super cool. Both hands over towards the left. Bend your knees. And then next time we do this, we're going to hold it. So hands are touching the floor, your knees are bending. You're over towards the left with your hands. Nice. Straighten through your legs. Other side. Both hands to the right. Bend your knees. Stretch. Next time you bend your knees, stay there. Nice. Straighten through your legs. Step back with your left foot. All the way back. Nice. Step back with your right foot. All the way back. Drop your knees to the floor. Lower your belly all the way down. Rise. Pushing your fingers into the floor. Lift through the chest. And lowering down. Push back into your cat. From here, sit your bum back towards your heels. And then lift up onto your knees. Step your left foot forward. And then bringing your left hand to your hip. Reach your right hand as far forward as you can, trying to touch the wall in front of you. And then pull back. Bring your hand to your hip. Reach. Back. Hand to your hip. Reach. Hand to your hip. One more time. Reach. Nice. Hand to your hip. From here, bring both hands to your front knee. Lift your back knee off the floor. Straighten both legs. And then bend both knees. Tap your knee. Straighten both legs. You can have your hands on your hips or on the front thigh, as you wish. Straighten your legs. Bend your knee. Straighten your legs. Bend your knee. Let your knee hover just above the floor. Right knee hovers just above the floor. Bring your right elbow down to your thigh. Look over your left shoulder. And just pause there. Knees hovering. You're looking over your left shoulder. Your right elbow's resting on your left knee. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Step back into your downward dog just for a moment. Have a bit of a wiggle. Nice. Both knees to the floor. So draw your right knee up to the side and try and draw your right nose to your right knee. And then come back. And then do the same to the left side. Left nose to your left knee. And then back to center. So if that felt strong enough, stay there. And we're going to try it from plank as well. So stretch through your legs. So either keep your knees on the floor and be happy where you are, or come into a plank. Bend your right knee, bring it out to the side. Bring your nose to your knee. And back. Bring your nose to your knee. Back. Nose to your knee. Back. One more time. Nose to your knee. Back. Push back into your downward dog. Find your length. Nice. And land all the way down onto your belly. So landing on your belly, just get a sense of your elbows are bent, your hands are on the floor. We were doing this movement a lot before, so we're going to do it again. So stretch your right arm out to the side and then bend your left knee and bring your left foot towards your right hand. We're just opening out through the front of the right shoulder. Really slowly, listening to your back, your rib cage. And then roll back onto your belly and just do the same side 3 times. Reach the left foot towards your right hand. And back. One more time. Left foot towards your right hand. Nice. All the way back. Other side. Stretch your left arm out to the side. Bend your right knee. Bring your right foot towards your left hand. And back. Towards your left hand. Really seeking with your toes. And it's all about your shape, your body, your wellness. Only doing as much as feels like an expression of your wellness right now, your building strength. And all the way back to land on the floor. Nice. So the next one, we're going to roll a bit. So reach your right arm long and roll over onto your right side so that your left knee is bent and you're landing on your back. Left knee is bent, landing on my back, and then bend your right elbow and roll up into a half-seated position. And then bring your right hand to the floor. So I'm still leaning into the right bum. My right hand is on the floor. My left bum is completely off the floor. And my left knee is bent. Okay? So that right foot and this left hand are going to start talking to each other. So lift the right foot up and touch the right foot. And then lower it down. You can either let it land completely or it can float. Touch, lower it down, touch, lower it down, touch, lower it down. One more time, touch and pause there. Just feel that sense of the pushing of your hands and feet, the reaching of your left hand, right foot. Nice, lowering down. Bend your right elbow. Come to land on your back. Roll over onto your belly. Reach the left arm long and roll over onto your back so that your right knee is bent and your left leg is long. Cool. From here, push your left elbow into the floor. Sit halfway up with your elbow on the floor and then push your hand into the floor. I'll kind of reposition that left hand a bit. It's not in the exact right place for my shoulder, so I place it in a different place. I'm lying on the side of my left leg. My right knee is bent. Right hand, left foot are going to talk to each other. So lift your left foot up, touch it with your right hand, and touch, 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 and then hold it there. Holding it there. Nice. Lowering down. Come to land on your back. Roll over onto your belly. Nice. Push both hands into the floor. And come all the way back into your downward dog. And just pushing back. Find the length of you, the stretch of you. Have a bit of a wiggle. Stretching through both legs. Bending both knees. Tap the floor. Stretch through both legs. Bend your knees. Tap the floor. Nice. One more time. Stretch through both legs. Bend your knees, tap the floor. Super. Bring both knees to the floor. Stretch both legs long out in front of you. Come land on your bum. Nice. So bring your feet wide and just kind of feel what is the wide for you. So if you find that when you're wide, that you're falling backwards through your spine, then put something underneath your bum. Just something small. Either roll up your mat a little bit or stick something like a jumper or a pillow or a block or a book underneath your bum. Bring both hands forward in front of you. So we're going to do the bow and arrow thing from here. So draw your right elbow back. And then imagine that you're really holding onto your bow and arrow. Just try and point your left arm up towards the ceiling. Nice. And then bring it straight forward in front of you. And then point your left hand as far to the left as it'll go. But my right arm follows as a connection. And then point your left arm as far to the right as it'll go. And then bring your right hand to the floor. Really hold that maximum distance. Right hand to the floor. And then reach with your left hand forward towards your right foot. Drop your head down. Feel your maximum distance and then come out of it maybe 3 or 4 inches. And then draw your right shoulder down. And then your left shoulder down. Right shoulder down. Left shoulder down. So really feel like your hands are helping you mobilize into your spine. Round your back. Arch your back. Round your back. Arch your back. Nice. Sitting up tall, come back into your bow and arrow. And come all the way back to center. Right, change. Reach the right hand forward, draw the left elbow back. Point your arrow up towards the ceiling. Point it straight forward. And then over towards the right as far as it'll go. And then back to center. And then all the way as far to the left as it'll go. Keep that distance in the, that twist in the chest. Bring your left hand to the floor, feeling the maximum. And then reach your right hand forward and drop your head down towards your knee. Feel your maximum, reverse out of it, maybe 3 or 4 inches. And then draw your shoulder down on the right and on the left. So just feel like you're mobilizing a little bit into the spine. Nice, round your back, arch. Round your back and arch. Nice, bring both knees together. Just floating your feet off the floor. Reach your arms long in front of you. Nice, and then reverse a little bit back with your torso till you feel your torso really working, your belly working. And then sit up tall. Reverse a little bit back, really rounding your back as you go. And then sitting up tall. Reverse. And sitting up tall one last time. Reverse, pause there. Nice, sitting up tall, squeeze your knees towards you. And come into your child's pose or come land on your back. So see what you decide, what feels like a good place for you to be. Resting down, finding your shape. Allowing the breath to be in the back of your body, the deep of your belly, your arms, your legs. Nice, and then come all the way forward. How lovely. So great, guys. Do whatever it is that you do. Move, wiggle, roll, stretch, reach, awaken. Nice, lovely. So, how wonderful. I shall see you all tomorrow morning, bright and early, or anytime during the day. Yeah, I did my own yoga practice last night. It was really cool. So I've committed to doing something in my own time, a bit like how you are doing with me. I'm doing that with me as well. So thanks for the inspiration. I shall see you all tomorrow. Looking forward to it already. Bye.